Okay, now we're gonna work on factoring quadratics with a common factor. So what a common factor means is that they have something in common. So these three values have something in common that we have to first factor out. So we have to look at the 6, the negative 18, and the negative 60. So I know that all of them have a 6 in common because 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18, and 6 times 10 is 60. That means I can factor out, that's what we call it, we factor out a 6, so we can rewrite it as 6x squared minus, again I said 6 times 3 is negative 18, so I leave a negative 3 inside, x, and then negative 10, because 10 times 6 is 60. So again, these are parentheses, and inside I have x squared minus 3x minus 10, and outside I have a 6. So now that I have factored a the common factor, I have to go ahead and work with my diamond and the generic rectangle. And I can ignore the 6 for now. I can ignore the 6 until later when we write in our answer. That's when we factor in our 6 again. But for now, we can just ignore it and just work with what we have inside. So at the top of our diamond, we put the first value, which is 1, times the last one, which is negative 10. 1 times negative 10 is negative 10. And in the bottom, I'm going to put the 1 in the middle, which is negative 3. Now, two numbers that multiply and give me negative 10, but when I add them, give me negative 3. Is 5 and 2, and one of them has to be negative. That would be the negative 5, because again negative 5 times 2 is negative 10, and when I add negative 5 and 2, that gives me negative 3. Now let's go ahead and do my generic rectangle and set it up. First value goes in the bottom left, so x squared. Last value goes across it, negative 10. And these two boxes, we put in whatever we got in our diamond, which is the negative 5, this one, and the 2. So that goes here, negative 5x. I add an x to them, and 2x. So now I have to find the dimensions of every smaller box. And we start with the one with the highest exponent. So we have an x squared. I know that x times x is going to give me x squared. Now this side is x. That means this side is also x. So x times what gives me 2x? Well, I know that's going to be 2. This side is x. Again, because of this side, it's the same. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. And then, so x times what gives me negative 5x, that would be negative 5. And just to double check, this side is negative 5, this side is 2, and negative 5 times 2 is negative 10, so it works. That means that my factors are 6, don't forget the 6, x plus 2, and x minus 5. So now that's what I'm going to write here, 6x plus 2 and x minus 5.